watching NBA 2K TV.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Luka Doncic, and it's Stevens in at the 3. And for the Jazz, we've got Wembanyama, and it's Elliott in at the 4. Feels like just yesterday we were watching the NBA Finals, Doris. Now a brand new season is getting started.
Doesn't feel like yesterday to me. I've been dying for some NBA hoops all summer. Let's tip it up.
So the Lakers win the tip. And here's Doncic. Over to the wing. Here's Rain Man. Drills it from deep.
First bucket of the evening. Now both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Here's Garcia. Norris passes to Wembanyama. And the shot goes in.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Good. Rain Man's got his second basket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Garcia. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Up and over Doncic. Off the left rim and out. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Back to right. All sorts of time. The shot misses.
Boy, they give him the mid-range jumper, and he has to make that.
And right with the defensive effort. Garcia has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Doncic outside. Pass to Mobley. Back to Doncic. The 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
The Jazz have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. To the inside, Hammonds. An easy 2 on the layup.
Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I spoke with the Jazz head coach for a bit. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. BA, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Rain Man. He's got 5. Going inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Rain Man. He's got 5. Going inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Jazz trail by 8. And now the first timeout called here for Utah. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
It really should be an interesting one to watch.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
A line change here for Utah. Squads that love to run. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've got Victor Wembanyama, and it's Elliott in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Here's Garcia. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land. Shooting two.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And he makes the first. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Rain Man. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Garcia. 6 points for him. Pass to Norris. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Lakers lead by 4. Here's Rain Man. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Norris. No made baskets yet. And the basket by Garcia.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Here's Rain Man. And he makes it on the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Well, the Jazz shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Back to you, B.A.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to York. To the middle. Here's Rain Man. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Right, the pass to Doncic. Look at Doncic making himself at home.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Since entering the league, Doris, Evan Mobley has been a defensive stalwart.
B.A., Evan is the ultimate chess piece for a head coach. He's cross-positional, meaning he can basically guard 1 through 5. Elite at rim protection. If he gets cross-matched on a switch on the perimeter, he can get down in a stance and stay in front of a guard. What can't he do on the defensive end?
And Utah calls time here.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Jazz trail by 8. And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got Mobley, and it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Elliott passes to Wembanyama. Sinks that one from the post. Norris has gotten his first points of the night.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Doncic left side. Yep, that one goes. Doncic has got 9.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Outside Wembanyama. From deep. Rebound by the Lakers. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Good on the bucket. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Can't get it to fall.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Inside, it's stolen. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Garcia. Drains the triple. He's got 12.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
That one goes. Count it. And the Lakers lead by 9.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Elliott, cash money on the open jump shot.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Launches it. Rain Man, that's good. Rain Man's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Norris. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance. Norris has got 5.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
And Los Angeles another 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Jazz trail by 10. Pass to Hammonds. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And with the size and the skill set, how are you supposed to stop Wemby?
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Utah trailing here. They've got Victor Wembanyama, and it's Curry in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Garcia. Pass to Hammonds. The three is up. Here's Wembanyama. No good there. And right with the defensive effort. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And he gets it to go. Rain Man's got 12 points here in the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Garcia. Launches a three. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And Wemby using his unique perspective to find the open man.
Down low. Here's Rain Man. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Garcia. Outside Wembanyama. From downtown. Another three for Utah.
And this is how dangerous Wemby can be from deep. You gotta respect his range.
Rain Man. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists now tonight.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Right wing. Here's Norris. The three-pointer off the mark. The Lakers lead by 8. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They have no answer defensively inside.
On defense, Los Angeles. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Picked it out of midair. Out to the wing. Here's Garcia. And the three-pointer goes. Garcia's got 6 here in the quarter.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Out to the right wing. Here's Hammonds. From outside, off the mark.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rain Man's got 41.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Pass to Stevens. Down low. Here's Rain Man. Elliott clears away. Jazz trail by 7. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Garcia, guarded by Doncic. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Garcia's got 11 in the second half.
That's the definition of clutch. Hitting the big-time shot on a bigger opponent.
And we're not talking just a little bit. He was giving up a lot of size there. But with a basket being so important to them, he didn't let it throw him off.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Wembanyama against Wright. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Rain Man, that's good. Rain Man's got 46.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Lakers.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Rain Man.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
Here's Garcia, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Hammonds. The three. Knocks it down from distance. Now here's Doncic. 35 seconds left in the fourth. To the inside. Rain Man. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
On offense, here are the Lakers. The shot by Rain Man, no good. Pass to Norris. A deep three. The Lakers with a rebound. Here's Rain Man. Another one goes. Incredible. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. See you next time.